Yeah. So we are going to create the resources on Azure AVD. So for that, we need to create a host pool. So what is a host pool is logically the collection of similar kind of desktops. All those are called as a host pool. So before that host pool, we need to create the VNet also. I'm going to choose the resource group. As we don't have a resource group, I'm going to create a resource group. So I'm going to use Citibank as my resource group. I'm going to give the Citibank host pool. Then East US, I want to change to India, Central India, and validation environment in the production we can use. First, it is going to do in the testing environment. Later, we can validate to production. Then either remote apps or desktops we can use, and host pool type, either pooled or personal we can use. This time I'm going to use personal assignment, either automatic or direct we can give. Say to the users directly we can assign or automatically also.
First come, first serve.
Yeah, here in the pooled, here we are going to give
But
breadth first,
first,
like this here. These are the load balancing algorithms. For the pooled, we can give. For personal, either direct we can attach,
or automatic.
yeah, or automatic. Okay, so then, so here we are going to add the virtual missions. So which type of image you want, all those we need to choose. Later also we can add, but here itself I'm creating. So default to the same resource group. CTVDA is the prefix I'm going to give. And on premises, if we have then stack HCI we can use. And virtual missions also I want to keep in
Central.
Central India. Then we can choose multiple available zones or maybe available sets we can choose. And I'm choosing minimum two available zones. Okay. So then trusted virtual missions while choosing this. And which image you want, I'm going to select the image. So here I have chosen Windows 11. Then I'm reducing the size. The number of VMs as of now I'm creating two. Later if you want we can add. And this is the hard disk type solid state drivers. Premium also we can use if we want more performance or more IOPS. Then here definitely we need to choose a network. As of now we don't have a network. But before in the VM automatically, if you don't have a network, virtual network in the resource group, it is creating. But here before we need to create manually, we need to create the VNet,
VNet.
that network security group, mostly RDP we need to open, and that public. So then we are going to create a VNet. Then we can join to Entra ID. Automatically we can join with Entra ID, and we can integrate even with the Intune also. Okay. Say then what I'll do is I'm not creating a virtual missions. Later I'll add those virtual missions, and group of apps and desktops. All those we can register as say workspace. We can create to a new workspace also. So we can enable diagnostic settings for the troubleshooting purpose. Then finally, review and create. So as of now, we need to add the virtual missions also, but later I'll add those virtual missions. I'm creating this. So meanwhile, I'll go for VNet. So I'll create a virtual network also. So Citibank itself, Central India, security we can use the encryptions, all those, but they'll charge money for that. And I am using the default /16, and we can add a subnets also. By default, default one subnet it got /24. Okay, if you want more subnets also, we can add. So already 0.0 is there. Then 1.0 also we have added. In the central India itself, we have created this VNet. This VNet will use for those VMs on the host pool. Yeah, this VNet also is created. So two subnets we got. Then that host pool also mostly created. So this is the host pool. So as of now, we don't have any virtual missions. Go to this virtual missions. I'm going to add the new virtual missions. So these all the host pool details already be selected. Now we need to choose the virtual missions. That VNet which we have created, I'm going to attach. And mostly in the public, I'm going to open RDP port number. So I'm joined to that enter ID. Okay, if you want to enroll with Intune also, we can integrate. Then that virtual machine. So I'm creating an user. And custom configuration, if you want to do any patching or any scripts, those all we can create. So once it has been connected, we'll have the URL for the all over the uh, AVDs. There would be one URL, and that is automatically DNS level load balance using the traffic manager by Azure itself. So let's this need to be created. Then this need to be entitled to the user also. So here we need to get can connect how many desktops we have. Can't connect desktops. So these all it shows like the the user details, all those. That virtual machines need to create. Take some time. Meanwhile, we'll see that push pull workspace. So the workspaces are going to be combine our resources on those desktops. So we are going to entitle them by creating the workspace. So, so here we need to create, once we create those, we are going to uh, logically grouping our entitlement kind of thing with the application groups, and users only will be accessible to an application group. So then that application groups we need to choose. Let it create. Once we create that, we'll edit later. So we need to add that I'm just creating. Later we can add that desktop groups also. So this is our workspace. Here later we'll add those application groups. In the application groups, we are going to assign the like which of the user entitlements, those all we need to add. So from these application groups too, we need to add it. Till those VMs are getting created. So this will take minimum 10 to 15 minutes to create. So from the assignments, we are going to add the in the application group, we're attaching the users. So which of the users we want to add? So those users we need to add from this. Okay, those users are going to log in. Okay, otherwise, so here you can choose the users from this. So create a new user. So these all the details you need to add. I have given the global admin permissions. For this user account, I'll try to give the entitlement of permissions. So these two missions are still creating. So this user entitlement also we can do it. So still that those are creating. So once it comes to available state, So then once this application group and the entitlement has been connected, say AVD provides one URL. From this URL, anyone in the world can access those desktops. So we need to log into that user will log into this. So this is just like how the user log into the storefront kind of thing, or even from the desktop, like we have RDP client, right? From this also the user can connect to this. So then which of the desktops or application groups have been entitled to that user, that would be displayed here. Then user can click on that desktop group that would be delivered to the user. So still that desktop group has been not, one second here, I think it's created, deployed this. So now here we have the two missions. Okay, we can connect you to these two missions also. We can connect you to these two missions. Okay, so these two missions we have. So now we can assign them to the user. We can assign the user here. So this is for the MFA. It is setting up.
And that is automatically taking
Yeah.
or
No, no.
MFA.
That is I click next right here.
Uh,
So that 14 days something here it got it.
um,
So here you can
mhm,
click ask later.
mm. Okay.
So here this assigned user is there. 1 second.
No, application are pre-configured, right? On the
No, no.
VDA.
Desktops also can be delivered, not mandatory applications. Either we can give as a desktop or application.
Through the VDA.
Yes, yes. So here we choose an East US. That is the reason we didn't get that. That workspace should be created. Then only user will get that workspace resource.
And that is should be Central India.
Yeah, it previously I chosen the East US. That is the reason I didn't get that application group.
Hmm.
So everyone need to log into that virtual desktop is through the URL itself, or maybe uh, like from the so this is the URL from the Azure cloud, or through RDP client also we can connect.
For RDP client, we need to add that we need to subscribe, right, sir?
Yes, yes, subscribe that desktop. Like here, this is the resource group and session desktop. Like these all the policies like clipboard, printer, all these we are allowing.
Filter.
For Mac users also, we'll be having
Yeah,
RDP
yeah.
clients, huh?
Mac
Mm.
also they have the client.
Desktop app like.
Yes, yes. 1 second.
Here we have to give Azure user and
That
password.
while creating that VM, I have given right. This is a
Hmm.
pooled no, personal desktop.
Okay. As into the
Yeah,
particular user.
that is at the time of VM creation, I have given Azure user and but
Hmm.
user experience is not that much Citrix level. So Citrix ICA is a very powerful protocol.
Hmm.
But this is through the web itself. We'll connect. Tomorrow we'll connect from the like from the different ways also. We'll try to connect to this. Send different desktops and entitlements. All those we'll do. So at least till this, everyone try to do this.
Run.
Okay. So then through PowerShell or through like Terraform also will create these resources and updating how to add the storage, FS logics. So these all we'll discuss in the tomorrow class.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure.
That is global URL which you copied.
Yeah, this is global URL and different locations they will maintain, load balancing they will maintain. Like at the connection time, they can provide high availability. All those they will provide for us.
Hmm.
So controller, storefronts, all those we no need to worry about that. Those all like Azure itself will provide for us.
Everything
Previous,
pre-configured. We have
yeah,
to
it's all
just
pre-configured. Just these all like that gateway, NetScaler kind of devices, storefronts,
hmm,
controllers. All those have been like managed by
Azure.
AVD itself. Yeah. So that traffic manager, NetScaler wise, will have the gateway or maybe traffic manager kind of device would be there that will do the load balancing. Database level that will take care the replications, controllers, all those AVD will take care. Just we need to
Application,
create.
or application.
We need to publish those.
Okay.
So it depends upon our requirement. We need to publish.
Hmm.
Okay. So we'll publish the applications also in the next class. We'll publish.
Okay.
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 Sure.